with your mother on a sandy lawn as a sophomore with reggaeton and the linen you're sitting on. Unnatural, Peter Gabriel. Can you stay up to see the dawn in the colors of Benetton?
All right, let's see it. There it is. Okay, I forgot to switch over my headphones. Ha! Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We are here today on a fabulous Thursday. I work from home tomorrow, so I have as much time as I want to be awake today. But I decided that I wanted to stream a little bit earlier than normal, just to give myself some time to chill afterward. And also, Callie is streaming. I'm so excited. I have her stream linked in the pinned comment, and it's also in the description, so y'all should check that out. Okay, so I finally got my stream, what are they called? Capture card to work. So we're gonna actually play some Animal Crossing as opposed to Sims. I was kind of thinking of playing Civ, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys have ever played Civilization, any of those games. It always, like, I end up playing it for maybe 6 hours, and I'm just not. Maybe one day if I do like a super long stream, I'll do that. But for now, we're gonna just stick to Animal Crossing. All right, let's say hello to our friends in the chat. Let's see if I can look at that. Am I on live chat? Yes. Hello, Zachy and Polynomial Purebred. One of those weirdos is here. Hello, Donde. Blessings. 87 Problems. Asbury Brad. Punk Pansy. Hi. Oh, you're playing Sims? Cool. You should send post some pics of your stuff in the Discord. I'd love to see it. La Senorita, hello. Voice to Voice, welcome. We got Pussy Destroyer, DJ McNerdette, Page Master, Hey Boo, You Hoser, greetings. Who's Brittany? Hello. Nuggies, hey Nuggies, welcome. And DJ Pain One, what's going on? Let's see, I think that's everybody. Oh, here to party, what's happening? Good to see you. Oh my gosh. And Kozantin and Mandy, hello. And I think that's who's in the chat. Oh, Callie. What up, Callie? I'm so excited for your stream tonight. You have no idea. Yeah, I etymology wise. Yeah, Civilization's a great game. Etymology wise, I was thinking of looking up game just for shits and giggles. It's not really related to Lorne, but why not? Hello, Wes. You're here now. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to head into the first etymology of the evening. Game, a noun from the 1200s. From Old English, word gamen, meaning joy, fun, or game, amusement. From the Common Germanic cognates and the Old Frisian game, meaning joy and glee. The Old Norse gaman, meaning game, sport, pleasure, or amusement. The Old Saxon gaman. Fun fact, I took Old Saxon in college. That was a really intense class. But I can poorly translate the Bible in Saxon. Anyway, Old High German gaman, meaning sport or merriment. Danish gaman. Swedish gamman, meaning merriment, and it is said to be identical with the Gothic word gaman, meaning participation and communion. This all comes from the Proto-Germanic prefix ga, meaning collective, and man, suffix, meaning person, giving a sense of people together. The N, from like gaman, gamma, all that stuff, was lost, perhaps through mistaken for a suffix. Interesting. The meaning of contest for success or superiority played according to rules was first attested in 1200, meaning like as pertaining to athletic contests, chess, and backgammon. I wonder if backgammon comes from that same like Old English and Germanic root. Anyway, especially in the sense of sporting, hunting, fishing, hawking, or fowling. That's about the 1300s. And then the term, quote, wild animals caught for sport, game, came about at that time, about 1300. And then game, as in fair game, also came from that meaning. And this can mean gamey, a number of points required to win a game, from 1830. Game plan was first kind of explained in 1941. And then game plan is from U.S. football specifically. Interesting. And then game show was first attested in 1961. Very cool. So I'm going to play a game while we listen to these calls. I'm going to come and see who's here. Hey, Zabrem, welcome. Good to see you, friend. Yeah, that's very interesting. It's quite old and very, very Germanic. Neat. Okay, so where we left off, Lorne had confided in Casey about a secret where he, I guess, like coomed his pants when he was a kid. It was dumb. It wasn't interesting. It wasn't funny. It was honestly kind of lame and like really pathetic. And then that was the end of that call. I don't think that there was more to it. So we're gonna pick up from there, and I'm gonna play Animal Crossing, which I haven't played in months. So my island's gonna be a mess. Let's get into it.
Hello?
Hi.
Can you turn the TV down?
I am doing that right now.
I think I pronounced that right. Apologies.
Can you hear me better now?
I hear the TV. It's like blaring.
Yeah, hold on. It's one in the bedroom.
You have both TVs on?
Yeah. I was in both rooms.
Oh, that's so sad.
But you weren't watching anything?
He has both TVs on. That's really, really sad, Lord.
And you just need sound?
I was walking on the treadmill for a half hour and I watched TV in there. Then I came back out here and Sadie ate her supper late because she wouldn't eat it earlier. And Then I went in and took a shower, and then I just sat down here and put some crap on my toenails.
Hi,
Put some
Cas3y.
crap on your toenails?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, okay, so Bram, I have not played Breath of the Wild fully. I've barely played it. I am definitely going to be doing that at some point.
Not literally
And I need to
crap.
before the new one comes out.
Well, I know that.
Some stuff to help my toenails get back to normal.
What do you mean?
Some.
You can have the same rooms at the same time.
Hold on a
That's
second.
right,
I'll
DJ
tell you what it is.
Payphone. He's omnipresent.
Pro
He's a
clears.
god, right?
Fungal
What's
shield.
wrong with your...
Pro queers? Hold on, I have to go back and hear that. I know he mispronounced it because of his lisp, but
Pro clears.
it sounded like he said queers. Oh no!
Fungal shield.
What's wrong with your...
The only active ingredient clinically proven to cure and prevent fungal infections.
God, it's been so long since
Your toenails are infected?
Ugh, gross.
Yeah, well, no, it clears the fungus I have on my feet that's made them gone yellow
God, I'm sorry if anybody
on my toes,
is,
on my big toenail.
eating dinner
So
right now.
they're infected.
Well, whatever it is, fungal infection, whatever you want to call it. They don't look like they're supposed to, so I'm trying to get them back to look so like they're supposed
They're
to.
yellow?
Wow.
Yeah, they tear
Good.
easy.
Hello, Alexander.
They're yellow and they
And
tear
Willie.
easy. Ugh.
Yeah, well, just the top of them. Just the top of them is yellow and it tears easy on the one side,
It's so cute.
on one corner.
I feel so bad I haven't been here for like months.
Wow.
So I'm fixing it.
Is it working?
I don't know. This is the first time I've used it. I mean, literally the first time I've used it tonight. I just bought it yesterday.
Empty island.
I was looking for stuff for it. So I found that. So I was like, cool.
There's not even
Give that a whirl.
Here we go.
So you done work already?
That's how you
Mm-hmm.
You get done early today, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Punk Pansy.
How's
you're
it going?
proud of your rival teenage daughter's room in the pantry off the kitchen OG mob house. Oh, I love that. That's cool. You
Good.
can barely hear me.
How's it going with you?
Okay. Is that better?
Going good.
Hello, Lorne's only
How's it
working
going
long.
with work?
I'm
Yeah,
using a
I'm
different
fine.
mic right now, so. Oh, there's a fish. Okay.
Sometimes. You don't have fun sometimes.
How do I do this? It's been so long. How do I?
No, not all the time.
Wait, that's
Oh.
not
I figured you'd have fun doing
There's the
about
fishing
anything.
rod.
Yep.
Oh, I messed up. Hi, medium
So
syllables.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Oh God, here we go.
Why do you not like answering questions that I ask you?
I do answer your questions.
No, you don't either. Not most of the time you don't. Most of the time you ask me a question and I answer it, and I ask you a question and you don't answer it. You avoid answering it. So why is that?
I don't think I do that. I think I always answer the question.
She's
The
evading
the only
question.
time I don't answer a question is when I'm asking a question and you don't answer me. You just you try to turn the tables around on me to avoid answering my question, and that's when I don't answer questions. It's because
Okay.
you're trying to change the topic. That's when I don't answer them.
Okay, but if you look back in our text, you'll see
Hi, Rachel. D.
last week sometime I had asked you a question and you didn't answer it, but you asked me a question and wanted me to answer the question first before you answered my question.
Oh.
Shots every time he says question.
You see? Remember when I kept asking you why you were avoiding my question?
Oh my God.
No, what was your question? I don't remember.
I don't remember now. You answered it at the end of the night. You answered it. at the end of our.
Oh, so I did answer the question. Okay.
Yeah, but you made me answer your questions before you ever answered mine. I had to keep asking you over and over and told you I weren't going to give up asking the question. I don't remember.
Well, then maybe next time you should just answer my question, and then we can move on to your question.
Yeah, but I asked you the question first, and
Oh my
then you
God.
asked
Are
me.
we 12? What does that matter?
Oh, well, okay, so if it doesn't matter, then why would it matter to you?
What?
If you ask me a question first, and then I ask you a question after, without answering your question, why
Because
would it
it's
matter?
different? Because you're trying to avoid answering the question.
Wait a minute. How is it different if you're doing the same thing?
Because I'm not avoiding answering your question. I will answer your question after you answer mine. You use it to avoid answering
Aw.
questions.
I love Marcy. She's cute.
But I asked you a question first, and you
Oh
wouldn't
my
answer it until I
God.
answered your question.
He definitely thinks he's being so like charming here when really he's being absolutely irritating. Like, you mentioned face. It really is like they are 12. Like, I don't like this.
What was your question?
And even after I answered your question,
Thank you for setting that, Punk Pansy.
you still didn't answer my question till way.
Hold on. I just saw Alexander Jordan said Lorne has trench foot from the mole trap of his untreated particle board floors. Oh no. That's a really, really great bully comment. I love that.
Later.
Okay.
So I'm wondering why you do that.
Why I did it that one time.
No, you've done it more than once. You avoid my questions. You don't. You go and read through our text, and you see you don't answer my questions. I ask you a question, you don't answer them.
Yeah, well, I just told you why I don't answer your questions. And I don't answer them when you avoid answering mine.
Hey,
Because
what
you
up,
don't
weirdos?
you don't have
Cyber
questions
Squeak.
until I ask you.
Hello, Cyber Squeak. Welcome, friend. I actually got my friggin' Animal Crossing work. I'm so happy right now.
A question.
No idea. Oh,
If I
hi,
ask you something,
Effects. Hello.
you try to deflect by getting defensive and asking your own questions.
Hey, well, that's something that we need to talk about too. Because the reason that I get defensive is because it's a habit with me right now because of all the catfishing crap that I've been through. That's why I get defensive on things.
Yeah, you said that before.
Okay, well, so you should understand it because you were catfished yourself.
Well, I don't understand it because I'm not catfishing you, but you've told me that reason before.
Okay, boom.
Oh, it's
when
closed? Why is it closed?
when you ask me, there's been some stuff that you've asked me that.
Oh, boy.
Okay, now, don't get offensive on this, because this is just an example.
Is everything closed on my island?
When you ask me to tell you something about me that's personal that I've never told anybody else, that's what all of them have done to me. They have all wanted to know something personal about me that nobody else has known.
Who is this? This is a
Okay.
on the island.
So,
So you think there's a chance I'm catfishing you then?
no, it's just
Well, then why does that matter?
because it's just a reaction that I have. It's an automatic reaction.
It was your idea.
I'm gonna go to work.
Do you remember how that conversation went? You were talking.
I really am terrible at giving examples.
Because-
That's true. I mean, how many times have Lauren, give me an example of something that you've learned in class. Lauren, give me an example of a pattern that you've gotten out of. Lauren, give me an example of something I've helped you with. He doesn't remember, and he doesn't have any examples because he doesn't grow, he doesn't learn, he doesn't do shit other than get drunk, or I guess he can't drink anymore, but just be a fat schlub and get foot fungus. Like, there's no growth. There's no internal monologue. There's no self-exploration. There's nothing. Also, this is my house. Look how cute that is. God, it's been such a long time. I learned in class child are vulnerable. Yeah, exactly. Hello, John Ryan. Welcome. Sorry if I missed anybody. I don't think I did. No. Okay. Oh, is the call gonna play? Maybe?
Because you had none.
No,
You should be able to back up what you say.
I'm gonna give you
I
all
probably
a house
had
tour.
some, but I just couldn't think of it at the time, and I felt like I was on the spot and just couldn't gather my thoughts
How were
back.
you on the spot when you were the one who talked about it?
Not expecting
You got
to ask me.
defensive on your own question.
I know. I weren't prepared to answer your question, though.
Oh, look at this bathroom. Oh, that's so cute.
So I couldn't think of an example.
Okay.
See what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
it was your question, but all right.
What was the question?
What is something personal that I know about you that nobody else does? That was
What's
the
going
question.
on? No.
Oh.
Hi, Allison. Good news. I'll have to add you so you can visit my poop island. Yours is nicer. LOL.
Oh,
Hello.
Okay, I remember now. And I
Because
told you that
you said I did.
In the slightest.
Yeah, because I told you there's a lot of things that you know about me that nobody else knows.
We're gonna go
Right,
work on
and
the
you couldn't
island.
name a single one.
So I'm gonna change my outfit.
You know about my job. You know things about my
Everybody
job.
knows about your job. It's on your registered sex offender profile.
Nobody knows the places I go. Nobody else has gotten pictures of where I've been.
But that's not something about you.
It's something about my job, something about what I'm doing. It's something
That's
about
not
me.
something about you,
Hello,
though.
Omega.
Just because it's a picture of, like, the road or a tree. That's not something about you.
I know.
If someone's like, oh, tell me about Lorne, I wouldn't be like, oh, well, he takes pictures of trees sometimes. You know what I mean?
I know.
That reminds me of when he was first talking to her and he's trying to like pitch Maine as this beautiful place to visit and he's like, it's got trees and grass.
Saying. It's hard for me to think of something that you don't already know because you've gone on the internet and you've.
Well, you said
so much
you're the
stuff.
one who said it. You said I knew things that no one else did. So then why did you say that if you had no, like, examples of something that I know that no one else knows?
I know you know things about me that nobody else does.
Okay.
It's just hard to think of exactly what they are.
Exactly. Because you've spilled
Right.
your guts to every single woman who has ever called you on the phone, Lauren. Every single person who's ever met you, probably you've overshared so much information. Like, fuck out of here. Oh, hey, here's my gaming room in this game. It looks really cool. I even got a gamer setup over here and a pinball machine.
Well, it's true.
Cute. Okay.
Well, let me see. What can I tell you?
You know Mr. P.
I don't know what
exactly.
I've told them. I don't remember what I've told them. So if I tell you something that I've told them, you'll have to tell me.
I don't think this side room I've done anything in yet. Let me check. Oh, I did. Oh, it's like a spooky little room. Oh, look at that.
Here's something I don't think I told anybody.
Oh God, here we go.
When I was a little kid, we used to go and see my grandmother and grandfather all the time.
Here we go, more secrets.
And
Dr. Cassandra! Oh my goodness, hi! So good to see you here.
I would sit out on the front steps and I'd sing.
You'd sing?
There's
Oh
that.
Christ.
Then we'd also, one of my cousins were there and
Thank you,
my
Nuggies.
brothers too. We'd go out in back of my grandparents' house in the woods, and we'd pretend like we had a meat market, and we'd take rotten wood and pretend like we were selling it.
Yeah, pretty sure you still do that, bro. you still do that, and you call it a yard sale, and you say you have great deals, and you con an old married couple into giving you all of their life savings so that you could build them a rotten house with rotten wood. What a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, this is
let
the
me see.
kitchen. Oh my goodness. All that good food.
Okay, here's something I've never told anybody. In 4th grade, it was the first year that I lived in Cambridge and went to Cambridge Elementary School in 4th grade. And a girl named Kathy and a girl named Sharon both liked me.
I hope this.
And my
I just
best
got a
friend was
notification about
a big,
not enough space on
tall
my disc.
kid. His
I
name was
hope
Jonathan. He was
my
really tall for his
stream
age.
stays up. What is this?
But he was my best friend at the time.
Sorry, give
Well,
me a
he was
second.
jealous because Sharon and Kathy both liked me, and we sat over on the edge of the basketball court, and they both gave me a kiss on the cheek. And Jonathan was
no.
mad about it, saying that he was going to tell the teachers, so they both had to give Jonathan a kiss too. There's something about me that nobody ever
Who
knows.
cares? Who gives a fuck? What do you? Who cares?
This guy just don't want to find his own woman or what?
Oh no!
I don't
know. We gotta go back onto his sex history and cross-examine that one too. I cannot.
Oh. I never asked him if he's dating anyone.
Okay, and then here's my bedroom, or
You
well,
never asked him?
the room space. That's
If he has like a girlfriend, I don't ask him, no.
Why not?
I don't know.
What do you talk about?
cool.
You know, just like what we did during the day.
Let's go to work.
You know,
Okay. So things that I like to talk to you about, you talk to him about.
we don't talk about your trailer ever.
Don't go out unless you have other friends going out with you too. That would be good.
Well, why would that be good?
Why wouldn't it?
Well, I mean,
Okay, hold on. Let me unpack that really quick. He's like, you talk about like, yes, she's talking to her friend. Typically, when you have friends, you know, you talk about your days, you talk about what you might have seen or heard or something that made you laugh, that was funny. Maybe you're going to have a more serious conversation and get into more, I don't know, like deeper conversations. That's just a part of being a friend and having a friendship. And that also like goes to show to me that I don't know if Lorne has had many friendships in his life. When he thinks about what closeness means, it's always so like volatile and insecure that I feel like he hasn't had a lot of deep, meaningful relationships or connections with anybody, which is then why we see him behave this way towards the catfish and the side characters in this entire circus.
it'd be cool if my friends can come out. Yeah, that'd be nice. But
It's the same thing that I told you before. Everything that you and I should be sharing, you're sharing it with him. You're sharing it with him, not me.
what am I sharing with him that I'm not sharing with you?
What you did during the day, how your days went.
What?
We talk about that every phone call.
Yeah, every phone call.
Hello,
okay, and every
Floppy
phone
and
call is
Fun
when?
Bogan, what's going on?
Every day.
No,
So how often is every phone call?
I'm not really sure.
Not really sure. You just don't want to tell me.
How often you and I talk on the phone?
No, how often you and Alex talk
Oh,
on
you
the
know
phone?
he tracks that.
I answered that earlier. I said like maybe
Yeah,
once or
a week.
twice. Yeah, like once or twice. Like if we're gonna go do something, I call or he calls like, oh, you want to meet here? You want to meet at the place, or you know, go to the beach, or what do you want to do?
Oh, no, that's nice. Let's go to the beach.
Yeah, we're pretty close to the beach.
Go to the beach.
Sounds like you're pretty close to Alex.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're pretty close, I guess.
Well,
Oh.
Yeah.
pretty special guy to you.
Oh my
Yeah, he's a good
God.
friend.
Must be you made up with him.
Yeah.
So why would you not take the way I feel into consideration?
I'm sorry.
Why would you not want to take the way I feel into consideration?
Like when I hang out with my friends,
Yeah,
Like when
exactly.
you let him stay over your house.
why would I need to consider your feelings in that matter?
Oh my god, asking
Because
for
it's not a-
permission? Are you kidding me? I wouldn't even, like, if my partner said that, and we've been together a while, I trust him and definitely would want his input on certain things, but I wouldn't, like, ever want to ask for his permission. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, this one wants a school infirmary? That's weird. Okay.
Appropriate. You know that I'd be upset about it.
Well, you say it's not appropriate. I
This
think
sounds weird.
it's
I'm gonna do
totally
this
fine
one.
to let your friend sleep on the couch.
If she was a female, sure.
Well, female, male, anybody. If they're my friend, I let my friends stay over all the time.
If it's one that you made out with, no.
Well, because he's the only friend that I've made out with.
Cares?
No. Well, see, that's even more a no.
Oh my god.
What's a no?
No, it's not appropriate.
Well, it's my house and my life, and I can decide for myself what I deem appropriate or inappropriate.
Yeah.
If he tried to, like, come into my room and 69 with me, I'd probably say that's pretty inappropriate.
But the way I feel wouldn't be taken into consideration at all. Like he shouldn't even be there.
Why shouldn't he be there? At my house.
What purpose does he have to stay at your house when there's Uber on his phone?
It's a
Because I offered for him to sleep on the couch.
Friends do that to each other. It's not like Tony and Wendy where they're gonna kick your ass out of the house just because they're done using you for your money. Like, what are you talking about? This is a normal, healthy friendship. I mean, maybe, yeah, you know, they're like, they made out a few times, she's interested in him, but all of that aside, like, she's just being a nice friend. She doesn't need to explain herself to him like he's her fucking dad or something.
Okay, so you don't take my feelings into consideration when you offer for him to stay at your house.
No.
Because this is the guy that you made out with, that you spend a lot of time with.
I didn't invite him over because we made out. I let him stay over because he was drunk.
That's where the Uber comes in.
Yeah, I answered that earlier about
Oh
the
my
Uber.
Could you imagine Lorne as an Uber driver? It'd be the scariest situation ever. Like, you know those drivers? Wait, I don't know if this has ever happened to anybody else, but one time I got a ride. I was like going from class to home and I was super tired. So I really like was praying, like, please, I don't want this person to talk to me. Like, no offense to the Uber driver. I'm just not interested. This motherfucker pulls up. He's got like a cash cab situation with like all of these lights and shit. And then he's like, pick a song, any song. And I was like, what? And then he had this like little, like, I don't know, what do you call it? Like flashcard thingy. And I just picked one and it was A Whole New World. And he sang karaoke style A Whole New World to me on the car ride home. It was insane. I mean, that was insane. Could you, and I feel like Lorne would do the same thing. Or he'd like put a song on and be like, oh, this is a great one. And then he would have just sung until you got home with that thing that he does. I can't do it as smoothly as Heelborn. Hi, Celtic Robot and Fantastic Planet. Welcome.
Oh, I know. You still get the same old answer.
Well, yeah, why would my answer change?
My life and my house. I don't care how you feel about anything. That works well.
Well, I mean, I care how you feel about some stuff. I don't see what my friend staying on my couch has to do with you.
Because it's a friend that you made out with, Casey.
Who cares?
But what does that have to do with you?
It's a friend that you pay too much attention to.
Oh boy, there it is.
And what does that have to do with you?
That has a lot to do with me.
Like what?
How?
Because it's something I don't like.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's so selfish.
If you don't like
I don't-
something, I'm not gonna do it.
I don't know what design I want to do.
What do you mean? You do things I don't like all the time.
When you tell me not to do it, I don't do it.
Tell me not to do it. I won't fucking do it. You can't hear me? God damn. Okay. Sorry, Jack Thompson. I'm not saying goddamn to you. It's just this microphone, like, I laugh a lot and I'll get comments from people who are like, oh my gosh, like, turn the volume down. And it's not that I turn it down so that when I laugh, it's not super bad. But It's just difficult. This is difficult. I'm also using an older microphone right now. I hope that's better.
Well, that's your choice not to do it.
That's out of respect for you.
Well, thank you.
Do we want it to look like a
So
hospital?
out of respect for me, can you not invite him to stay over your house anymore?
Fuck off.
I don't invite him to just this. We don't have like slumber parties.
Well, after he gets some drinks in him, apparently that's what he thinks is going to happen. I'll just get drunk and she'll invite me to stay over her house. I'll drive over her house so we can drive to the bar in her car so I can get drunk and I can stay over her house. Planning in his head that it's going to be an automatic thing.
See, it's shit like this where it's just, to me, this is exactly what Lorne would do. Like, he's telling on himself here. If he was in this situation, that's exactly what he... Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Jack Thompson. This is his exact thought process because he's an opportunist and a manipulator. He's like, okay, so I'm going to go out with my friend who's a girl. We're going to make sure that all of these things are going to be set up so that I'm going to end up alone with her at night at her house. Ooh, I'm going to have to spend the night. Ooh, I'm going to be able to take advantage of her somehow. You know, that's how he thinks. Like, he just tells on himself whenever he gets upset with his catfish about somebody that they're with that's a dude. Whether that person be related or not, too.
Said you planted it in his head that it's going to be an automatic thing. That if he drives over your house and he drives to the cocktails or drinks and drives home with you, that he's going to be able to stay over your house automatically.
No, Lorne.
Yeah, I would let him stay over if he was too drunk.
Yeah, instead of saying, okay, you have a phone, you need to call an Uber, you're not driving drunk.
Yeah,
Oh my god, I hate
that's right.
That instead of saying that,
kind of like that.
you say,
Yeah, you get. Yeah, that's what you're.
you say,
I
go ahead and
remember
sleep
how
on
to
my
do
couch.
this, guys.
Go ahead and stay
Yeah.
on my house,
Yeah,
regardless of how this guy that I'm interested in, regardless of how he feels.
Yeah, you can just deal with it, Lorne.
regardless of how you feel. Yeah,
Shoot, guys, I
Yeah.
totally forgot how to do this.
yeah.
So even though he could get home safely,
hmm
no respect gets shown for the way I feel.
No, your feelings in this aren't. Your feelings are not involved in this. In my decision to let him sleep on the couch.
Yeah, because Uber drivers don't do that for a profession.
What don't they do? Sleep on my couch?
They don't drive drunk people home.
Yeah, Uber drivers will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your point, Lorne?
So why not let him do it?
Make
Well, he
your
could have done it if
stupid,
he wanted
shitty
to.
point, Lorne.
I just offered for him to sleep on the couch.
Regardless of how I feel about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he gets to see you walking around in your pajamas and see you in your home life.
Saw you in your panties naked.
You mean my pajamas and my home life?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
A guy that you made out with, that you spend a lot of time with.
I hate him.
Okay. I mean, yeah, if I'm at home and going to bed, I do tend to put on pajamas.
I know you know what I'm saying.
About what?
But not respecting me and letting him stay over.
Yeah.
It's not appropriate.
You said you didn't find that appropriate earlier
Yeah.
a few times. Yeah, I know.
But I guess the way I feel doesn't matter.
I think the way you feel matters sometimes.
Apparently not in this situation,
No, not in this situation.
Actually,
because he can't take an Uber home.
Yeah, he can if he wanted to.
Yeah, but
exactly.
he'd rather stay at your house.
Yeah.
That's why he drove his car to your house.
Okay, I'm gonna interject really quick. This is like the thing I find the most annoying, this little interchange of him. He's so passive aggressive. Like he refuses to just outright say like, this is pretty fucked up. You guys could hook up this way. Yeah, you don't care about how I feel. And instead he's just like, yup, Yup. And it's like a back and forth. It's like volleying between what he actually just wants to say, but he's like weirdly tap dancing around it. I don't understand why he talks like this.
Go to the bar with you so that he could get drunk and stay at your house.
Hi, Chad Burles. Welcome.
No, the bar's closer to me, so I figure we might as well just drive together.
Yeah, well, okay. See what happens next time.
Next time we go to the bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
This dude is crazy. He wants his...
I
he
will
wants
see
his-
what happens next time.
Better be the same old thing.
Yeah, if we go to this bar, probably.
Yeah, probably. Up for another date of cocktails.
Cocktails.
A romantic date for cocktails.
I love it. Cocktails.
Just me and Alex.
Yep.
Hmm.
This is a shit. It's so passive aggressive. Am I right? I
Yeah.
think that's the right term to use here. Passive aggressive.
I can't say how would you feel if tables were turned because you just say I don't care. When the tables when if the tables actually were turned, you wouldn't say just say I don't care.
I think I would.
Sure. That's what everybody would say
Oh.
until that actually happens.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is so nothing like The Sims.
So
It's
did you
been a
talk to
minute
Alex
since I did
already
this.
today, with the exception of this morning when you both woke up?
No.
I'm surprised.
Oh.
Next time, why don't you ask him why he doesn't try to find a girlfriend? See what he says.
Well, that's rude.
Why? He's your friend, right?
What if he's looking for a girlfriend? I don't know.
So maybe you have a girlfriend that you can set him up with.
Oh, maybe.
I am sighing in indignation. Oh my god.
Maybe you should bring it up to him.
Why?
Yeah, maybe I should.
No.
Maybe there is a reason that he's hanging out with you so much. Maybe.
This is what I mean. This like maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that. Maybe this is what he wants. But what if it's like all of these what are they called? I'm blanking on the name. Like hypotheticals that he uses to just like beat around the bush and be just the most annoying, obnoxious, controlling individual to have ever existed on this planet. Like, Lorne, just get it over with. Just say, I don't like the fact that you're talking to this guy and that he could potentially, Jordan size, yeah, exactly. He could potentially do to you what I want to do to you, but I'm jealous and I'm afraid. And what does he say? He's a threat to me. That shit. Like, just be honest, Lorne. Just be honest. It's so exhausting to listen to you do these circles over and over and over again in that tone of voice. It makes me want to smack him in the face. Honestly, I hate that shit.
He's thinking that you might be able to hook him up with somebody.
Oh, maybe. I mean, if he wants a girlfriend, he can.
Cyber Squeak! Cyber Squeak said, health examination station, first patient, Lorne with his toe fungus. Oh my god, right? This is definitely the strangest request I've ever had in this game. A health station?
He can
Weird.
probably find his own girlfriend.
Oh, by the
I
way,
don't want that to be read wrong either.
I hate passive aggressiveness. I work in like a professional environment and I also live in like the Midwest, and I feel like a lot of people here are not very direct. And I had a boss who was a very direct person. She was from the East Coast and I loved it. It was like such a breath of fresh air because I don't have to spend 10 fucking minutes trying to address one thing because I'm concerned about maybe not sounding like super nice or professional. I just don't want to be, just being passive aggressive is one of the things I hate the most. Like, just be direct. Please just be direct. You know what I mean? So annoying. Hello, Pee-wee's Burnt Pizza. And it's my first Guru live stream, and it's standing up on its own. Literally on its own. Right
because I can
now.
understand why you'd want to hang around you.
I do live in the Midwest, DJ Payne 1. It gets pretty bad, especially like being like a direct queer black person. People can get like really offended very easily, and I'm just like, no, I'm just like trying to cut to the chase, dude. Like, I don't want to have to do all this preamble about having a conversation, you know. I missed that boss. She was tight. We had a really good relationship. No one else liked her. I loved her though, for a variety of reasons. We're still friends, but that was my favorite. Was just like right to the point. I don't have to do any of this like Minnesota tiptoeing.
But he seems to want to hang around you too much.
Midwest
I don't think it's
tiptoeing.
too much. I mean, once or twice a week is fine for me.
Casey, your other friends have gotten neglected because of him.
No, they have not. My friends are really busy.
I was gonna say Minnesota nice, but that's not the same thing as like a Midwest passive-aggressive tiptoe.
And they live kind of far from me. We all have busy lives, and Alex just lives the closest.
Yeah, okay. And when you and I first started, you was going out and doing things with your friends, with other friends of law.
Yeah, I wasn't really filming the movie back then. I kind of had the yoga thing, so I was able to see him more often. I had more like an easier schedule to be able to see him, you know. And I did invite them to go get drinks. They couldn't get drinks. They were all busy.
I'm really interested in what he'll say as far as looking for a girlfriend.
Oh.
Of course, that's what he cares about.
I just think that it's odd.
The TV echoing in the background is so sad. You live in St. Louis. Oh, wow, nice. I've never been there, but that's pretty cool. Cyber Squeak. Wait, Guru is black. Surprise, bitches. Did someone mention toes? Get the fuck out of here, Zach. There aren't many black people in Maine. I know, right? Yeah. I really, like, I was talking about this with Mangoes and Honest, like, oh, it'd be kind of cool if we were to go together, but then it's like we would need like an escort. We'd need like some white dude to like vouch for us. We'd increase the black population of Cornville, Maine by like 1,000,000%. Like, there's so few black people, it's just negative.
That he's clung on to you like that.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good. I think I might swap.
What do you think about me building the house?
How's that look, guys?
Oh, I thought we talked about that earlier.
Does that look cute?
Well, we did, but you never really gave me a clear thought of if you think it's a good idea or if you think I should just keep going on the trailer.
I said I thought it'd be better if you built a house.
No, he doesn't like that.
I said that in the text.
Oh,
All
did you? I must have missed it or didn't remember you saying
Hi,
it.
Kit Kat Meow.
You want to help me design it?
What's your idea? What do you want to have in a house?
I want to have something nice. I don't want
Cyber
to
Squeak
be something.
said all Midwest do is charge their phone, eat corn, tornado, and lie. It's true. That's good. Stephen King is the blackest person in Maine. Oh, I gotta mute myself or turn it down. Cheaper grandson, that was good. That was really, really funny.
Normal. You
Well,
know,
what do you?
All right, let's see what this weirdo wants in his house.
I don't want it just be in a square box. Huh?
Wow.
What are some things you want in your dream home?
He really meant
I think I'd like to have an island
medical
in the
place.
kitchen.
Oh, yeah, here we
I
go.
want it to be open.
House talk, here we go. Buckle up, guys.
I'd want a loft in it as the master bedroom. Then I want
Loft?
to be able to look down over the living room. Because here's what I'm thinking. Well, first of all, when I move out there with
Such
you,
a weird request
don't know if we're going to
for a
sell
vacation house.
my house here or not. So if we want a house to come back to visit here in Maine, we could keep the house
Come on.
here, or we could sell it and just buy a different one. Or we could sell it and just keep the money and put it towards a different house out there.
Why don't you build the house first before you think about that?
This dude is crazy.
Well, I'm just trying to think down the road. What if we want to come have a house for coming back here, and we're gonna want something that we're gonna like?
Like she even
Well,
wants to do
you
that.
should have the house built. I mean, you're thinking about
We.
something you don't even have yet.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, I know. But
And
that's what I'm
a
trying to
girlfriend
think
you
of
don't even have yet.
how I'd like to have it built. I'd like to have it built so that both of us like it.
Oh my god.
When are you going to start building it?
Very soon. I'll have to start very soon
I need to
because
see if I like this. Bidet?
I've only got so many months to play with, so I've got to get it framed up because I'd want to be in it before winter.
So how long is that?
Well, we've got about another 2 weeks in July, August, September, October. I'd like to be in it by the end of October. I'd like to be in it by the beginning of October, but I don't think it'll probably happen before the end of October.
Well, then you got to start it like tomorrow.
Like pretty much, but I can't. I got to work tomorrow.
Well, so what do you need to do for?
What?
I've got to cut some more of them trees down. Oh, behind where the house, where I showed you that, I think it would be the best place for the house. I've got to cut some more of those trees down. Norman will have to pull the roots out of there.
Mooch. I love how he
And
says
I'm not sure
roots.
if I want to put it on a slab or.
It's like a
I'd like to have at least a 4-foot crawl space.
God, why is this doing
So that way we can have the pipes underneath and be able to work on the pipes if we need to easily.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. He, in his fantasy of what he wants his home to look like, he's going to go on about pipes if he wants to work on pipes underneath. Oh my God. Like when I think about, like if somebody were to ask me, you know, what is your dream home? I'm going to go on and on about like maybe some of the carpentry and craftsmanship, or like, oh, I'm going to have, you know, marble imported from fucking, I don't know, France or something like that. I'm not going to talk about the pipes underneath the house. The fuck? God damn. Oh, okay. Some more people came in. I'm going to say hi very quickly. Sorry if I missed anybody. I see the Duchess of Cornville. Or I scrolled up too far. Dr. Cunt. Tyler Morgan. Hello, hello. Welcome. Sorry if I missed. Oh, and Operation Law. What up? Hi, friend. Hope you're doing all right today. In all of his fantasy scenarios, it's just always so lame. Like the Paula stuff, right? Like when he hooked up with Paula, he didn't get to nut. When he talks about his fantasy house, he's talking about plumbing and pipes. It's just like it's just weird. I don't understand. Like he has the ability to create such vivid and insane like scenarios for his girlfriends and their friends and his friends and all of these crazy places, and he'll believe like so many different storylines. But when it comes to really digging down and being like, Lorne, what do you want? What do you dream? Like, what is your fantasy? Aside from, you know, fucking, you know, actual children, he doesn't have anything to contribute. He's so empty. He's really empty-headed.
After that, it's just
stalking victim. Oh my God, I don't even know what's happening right now. And hey, Sloth Cat.
Well, I mean, you need materials, and it sounds like you don't even have an area.
I pretty much got all the material.
He probably did.
The area, I showed you the area.
He probably has enough material. It's probably not the right stuff, if that makes sense. Remember when he was just talking about how they used to try to sell each other rotted wood pretending it was meat? That's the type of shit he's got. Okay.
I think that's where I'd actually like to have it because it would still be able to use the same well and the same septic system.
Oh my god.
When are you going to start construction?
I think I'll have to talk to Norman and see when. Well, he's got to get the logs out of here. It would be within the next week or two.
Hey, some jealous basement dweller. What's going on?
So that you have even less time to start.
Yeah.
It's a good hospital wall, guys.
There's some planning that needs to take place, and
Be a heart.
Norman has to get those logs out of here.
Spooky
And
wall.
after he gets the logs out of here, he'd be able to finish digging up the roots, and then from the trees that I got to cut down, then he'd be able to start digging for the concrete pad or basement. And we also got to figure everything out for how it's going to be done with the well. So I might have to take actually I could leave the pipe like it is until we get it going, I think.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with like a normal
There's some-
wall.
So are you just going to build an entire house by yourself?
Why not?
Maybe a modern.
No, I'm not.
like
I'm not just asking. Is that what your plan is?
Yeah. I mean, I can't count on Roy to come over here and help
Why?
because his mind is just too far gone.
Oh, okay. Takes one to know one, dumbass.
Plus, I don't want him. I know he still has something to do with Sue. I know he still talks to her, so I don't want to give him anything to tell Sue that she can put on the internet.
Oh, it's still a
Paul
bad
can't
guy
get
now.
him to help because he works a lot of hours this time of year. He works at Gifford's Ice Cream.
God, could you imagine getting ice cream? from
Norman would
Roy?
help me
That'd
on some
be crazy.
stuff.
That'd be very like
Anyway,
breaking
I
the
can't start
breaking
digging
the
until
fourth wall almost.
Norman finishes.
So wait, is he
finishes
wait?
fixing his excavator.
Was this at the? I just realized now. Maybe this was at the ice cream factory. Maybe not like as like a counter boy or whatever that term would be there.
'Cause
Hello,
we've been
Film
putting a
3.
thumb on his excavator.
And Logan
We had it
W,
so it was
welcome,
working once,
welcome.
but then it broke, so I had to weld it all over again. So, but he's got to put the thumb on the excavator so that way he can grab the logs, put on his trailer that he hauls back behind his dump truck.
I'm gonna just make
And then
everything
he's got to
white.
take the logs in.
So light.
And
No.
then after we get the logs out of the way, then he'll be able to start digging for the foundation. But I got to figure out how big I want it, and
How big do you want it?
He loves this.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he
That's
loves
something that you and I need to talk about.
Fucking weirdo.
No,
Sorry.
it's up to you. It's not my house.
Just roasting this little
Well,
guy.
no, but if we're together and we want a house to come back to you to, we want it something that both of us are going to like.
Make it 10,000 square feet.
That might be possible down the road.
Where's the wheelchair?
Right now, let's
I
just
like
keep
that.
it
Here it is. It's cute.
sensible.
I love that he loves the wheelchair.
How would you
That's
like your
adorable.
dream house to be?
Not like
I want
yours.
a penthouse looking over Manhattan.
Okay, let's try this again. How would you like, without any view of anything,
Oh God.
how would you like the house itself to be?
Like the one I have now.
Okay, how would you like your getaway home to be? Without a view of anything, with just the house itself.
Maybe like a bungalow.
A getaway home. Wait, a getaway home in Cornville, Maine. That is a total shithole. Probably could fall down within the, like. Do they get hurricane stuff up like all the way up Maine, right? Or at least like winds. That shit's gonna fall in like a house of cards. But yes, that sounds perfect. Definitely. Let's have a exposed wire ceiling fan on and door on the, or a desk fan and door on the ceiling, rotted countertops, a shower that doesn't even have any tile on the walls. Like, that sounds perfect. Oh, and an island and a walk-in kitchen, of course. Or walk-in closet, my bad. Hi, Duchess. welcome. And Ricky Spanish. Hi, friend. Great stream earlier today, dude. I had so much fun.
Hello.
You want it round?
Yeah.
Most bungalows are round, right?
Yes. That would be my dream.
Okay, well, thankfully I'm not on the beach, so let's think of an actual house.
Let's see if I can walk around in here.
There's actually some houses here that I've seen that are in the woods that are octagon shaped.
What am I doing?
I thought those were pretty cool.
Well, then you should build yours like an octagon.
No, I don't want to build them like an octagon.
Okay, those houses are cool, but I could totally, it would really fit his animal aesthetic of, I don't know, when I think of an octagon, I think of maybe like some sort of like nature reserve, and he lives on like all that beautiful land. I think it would look really cool. Like, I'm not trying to like make fun of where he lives. I genuinely think that would be really, really cool looking. Okay.
Want something just
This is fine.
Oh,
I
maybe I should
actually
just
really hate this house, but this is what I
throw
chose.
something up here to. I know I'm not gonna wind up keeping this land.
You don't deserve
I'm
it.
gonna wind up selling them.
You shouldn't.
You should start building your house.
If that is sold, I will be extremely pissed off if he gets that money. Like, that money should be going to all of the people who he's leached off of over the years, or like, I don't know a lot about like anything legal really, but can't they like take money from him to pay back Betty? Is there some sort of system like that where you have to pay off your debts with whatever money you get from like different like what's it called, assets? That's the word. Do you think that's true? Anybody would know? Because that, whatever he gets from selling that land should go to anybody but him.
Well, the design of it.
How to plan your house for you. Build it however you want.
Where are the
Help me with the design of it.
rugs?
Just like now.
You'll be coming here too.
What?
What?
You'll be coming here too, so.
I thought he said it'll become a zoo.
So your opinion on some things, and on how you like some things.
Build it however you want. I don't know how to plan a house.
Rugs are all the way over here.
Nor do I care to plan a house.
You don't know how to draw a picture of a house?
No.
Why are you getting cranky with me?
Because I'm telling you, you can plan it yourself.
Oh, I can, yeah. I thought you would like to have an input.
No, it's not her
No,
house. It's your house.
I'm fine. If I was building my own house, I wouldn't ask you for your input.
Exactly.
You're starting to sound cranky. Why are you sounding cranky?
Oh my god.
I'm not.
So I'll build the house the way that I want to build it, and hopefully you'll like it.
Well, why does it matter if I like it?
Here we go.
Because I want you to like it. Why wouldn't I want you to like it?
What if I never see it? I don't know anything about this house. I have my own house.
Oh,
It
this
doesn't
is
matter if
I'll
I
be able to see
like
this.
it or not.
What if you do see it? What if you want to keep it?
What?
I don't own it. Are you
All right.
gifting me a house?
What if we get married and I move out there
Nope.
with you, and we want a house to come back here to Maine to?
Lorne,
What
relax.
if you want to keep the house?
Lorne, chill the fuck out.
Well, we aren't even dating right now,
Literally.
so you're thinking
Oh.
way.
So creepy, so stalkerish. Oh my god. What if we're gonna get married? I would hang up on this loser. I'd be like, sorry, no, bye. I don't know you, nor do I like you like that. How does he think that he's a catch? No ma'am.
Way into the future.
Yeah.
They are
Better
not
thinking to the
dating.
future than not thinking to the future.
If this was like a normal if this was a normal situation, yeah, exactly, Hell's Kitchen sound effect. Exactly. If this were a normal situation, I can guarantee you if Casey was my friend, or if I was in this situation, that would be the end of the conversation. We don't live in the same state. We don't, like, our relationship is on a very, very shaky, small foundation based upon me. I'd hang up, or I'd tell my friend to hang up and be like, never talk to this loser ever again, please. Marriage in 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. He wants to move so fast. I swear to God, he's watched so many romantic comedies that, like, I really do believe that the pacing with which he thinks a relationship normally goes is accelerated because of all of the media that he's consumed over his years. It's very, like, mainstream, very, like, heteronormative, has, like, a lot of, I'm assuming based on the ones he's mentioned before, there's, like, a lot of meet cutes that are, like, you know, oh, we just so happen to be, we just so happen to see each other at the grocery store and we fell in love, or, oh, she dropped this thing and I went to pick it up and our hands touched. Like, or what was the, oh my God, wait, I just remembered. So there was a call that, who was it? Was it Ricky? Somebody was playing the call where Lorne is singing on the phone to Jamie, and Will is there and is kind of just being like a pest in the background. And one of the songs that he's singing is called One Boy, One Girl. And the lyrics sounded really funny, and I, like, weirdly know them. So then I decided to look this up. And the lyrics are eerily similar to the story of how Aaron in Taken Abroad meets Brooke. And I swear to God that Lorne probably just pulled that from this song. So he finally gave in to his friend's girlfriend when she said, there's someone you should meet at a crowded restaurant way across town. He waited impatiently. She walked in and their eyes met and they both stared. And right there and then everyone else disappeared. But one boy, one girl. Blah, 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 blah. To put it mildly, it was love at first sight. And then in no time at all, they were standing there in the front of a little church among their friends and family, repeating those sacred words. He raised her veil like the night they had met. Time just stood still. He was holding her hand when the doctor looked up and grinned. Congratulations, twins. One boy, one girl, two hearts beating wildly. To put it mildly, it was love at first sight. He smiled, she smiled. They knew right away that this was the day they'd waited for all their lives, and for the moment, the whole world revolved around one boy and one girl. That song, I swear to God, is on repeat in Lorne's head. He lifted it to put in the love story in Taken Abroad. That's what he thinks about all the time. That's what he was singing. That's what he was singing to his girlfriend that was lying in the hospital bed. I am 90% sure that, like, all of Lorne's ideas of what romantic love is completely created by media that's meant to be consumed as a, you know, like a tight, short little love story. Life isn't a story. I mean, there can be narratives there, sure, but it's not a story, Lorne. People change, they grow, random ass things happen. It's not some sort of star-crossed fated love. It's your life, your romantic life, sure, is completely contrived by a bunch of people who are really fucking funny and clever. But in reality, that's just not how that works. And it's so weird to see him like this. Because again, they're not dating. He is projecting. He's projecting the fact that he thinks that Alex wants to sleep with her, and the situations that the two of them are in are going to ultimately lead to her hooking up with Alex. He thinks that shoot, I just lost my train of thought. Oh my God. Oh no. Shit, I totally lost my train of thought. Anyway, I think that makes sense now. It's just this song really reminds me of, like, that book, and I feel like is a really good encapsulation of what Lorne thinks love is. Damn, I totally lost my thought. Well, it's whatever. It's fine.
You need to slow the fuck down because we're not even dating.
Oh yeah, DJ McNernest said, not gonna lie, my demeanor is basically from too much internet. Yeah, I mean, it's, everybody is, you know, our personalities are derived from the things that influence us. It's just that people can do that in a healthy way, if that makes sense. And, like, for me, I mean, I definitely have consumed a lot of romance media. I mean, I grew up as a girl. I had a girlhood. And, you know, when you watch television shows directed towards girls, it's always going to be amorous. It's going to be about falling in love and the right one and da 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 da. But as you get older, you know, you kind of realize, like, not, I mean, that's sweet, it's nice, but it's also kind of horseshit, and you need to actually be a person, and not everything's gonna follow this whimsical narrative. And he just never grew out of that, except with him, it's whimsical in his eyes, but it's actually really, really corrupt and terrifying and heinous and sinister. He's like an actual scary monster. So that's the lovey-dovey way that he dreams of is not going to happen because of who he is as a person. But he sees himself as the victim and also as the hero in perpetuity. Yeah, lots of sparkly vampire romance. Yeah, I still do that. I love my ships. I love my OTPs. I have a couple of things that I'm like, wow, I'm now 28 and I'm still really into this particular ship. It's like, yeah, you know what, that just happens. But for him, it's just to such an extreme degree.
Yeah, you should plan your own future.
All right, let's do this weirdo's
You trying
house
to tell me off or what?
bottom. All right.
No, I'm saying you should do it because you want to do it, not because you think, you know, that one day we'll be married and we might want a summer home. I'm saying you should want to build a house because you want to build a house.
Yep.
Well, maybe I like to think of things down the road. Maybe I like thinking into the future.
No,
The
it's
possibilities.
there's a difference between thinking into the future realistically and having these crazy, like, head in the clouds, like, aspirations and actually, no, not aspirations, delusions, straight up delusions, Lorne. That's what you're thinking of. Delusions of grandeur, delusions of going to get married to the person who was the decoy in the television show where you got busted as a pedophile. Like, this is crazy. I had lunch today with some coworkers and they were asking me about this stuff, and I just, like, didn't even know where to start to explain it, right? And you got to think, like, this is really just in his head. This all makes perfect sense. It's insane. It really, truly is crazy.
Also, shouldn't
Hi,
plan
Jinx,
your
an
future
outdoor
around
loser.
something
Hi.
that you don't know if it's even what's going to be in your future.
That's true. But it's nice to think of some things that could be in the
Operating
future.
room wall.
Yeah, it's great fantasizing. I
This
love
dude is
fantasizing about
crazy.
winning the lottery, but I'm not basing my entire future on me possibly winning the lottery.
Well, if you win the lottery, will you marry me?
Oh no. Hey, we've got a sort of solid marriage
You're supposed to
proposal.
laugh at that.
I you know what I mean? Like, it's sort of, is this the first time he proposes to her in the whole thing? Directly? I mean, saying, like, will you marry me?
You're supposed to laugh at that. I thought it was rather funny.
Oh no. You're supposed to laugh, damn it. I love it when Jim Roush says that to the decoy on the phone call. She's like, hee hee. That Jim Roush is amazing. I'm gonna have to do a Jim Roush stream someday.
Oh my God, you're so drab tonight. Feels like you don't want to smile about anything.
Oh my God.
Acting's fine. I don't
Why
know
are you smiling, bro?
what you're picking up on.
You're acting so serious.
That's just how I am.
Oh, he likes the sloppy sofa. There we go.
So it has nothing to do with what I told you on the voicemail.
What on your voicemail?
On the voicemail that I had to leave like 3 different times.
Well, I couldn't hear you the first 2 times, and then I didn't listen to it the third time.
Oh, so you lied to me.
Well, I told you I wasn't. I said, you don't have to leave a voicemail, and you said you did anyways. Then you asked me, and I was like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
What?
I'll lie to him. I'll lie to him just to shut him up.
Exactly.
What did the voicemail say?
No, never mind. You still got it. You can listen to it if you want to hear it that bad. If not, you can just delete it.
That's very true.
And my truck payment's at $472.69.
Oh, there's no windows in here. Oh, I'm not doing that.
And you'd be able to tell that when the payment was taken out. Just look on my account. On my bank account. In my bank account.
Well, I was just curious. I wasn't like trying to monitor your banking activities. I was just wondering.
Well, I know, but I just didn't want to tell you through text because of probation.
Okay.
Oh,
That's why anything that has to do with that, wait till we're on the phone to ask me instead of asking me through text. They don't need to know that I tell you any of that stuff right now. They don't need to know a lot of anything that I tell you, really.
Yeah, they actually should. That's why you're being monitored, jackass.
Done with that crap.
yeah, I don't think you're ever going to be done with that crap.
Well,
Nope.
what you think and what's actually going to happen are two different things, though. But things are. Well,
Sorry.
I was talking to Ashley
I'm
the other
sorry.
day.
You sound like such an old man. What you think of what's gonna happen are two different things. Oh my God, Lorne. I gotta play that back. That was pretty funny. Give me a moment. I gotta play that back.
But things are. Well, I was talking to Ashley the other
Oh,
day.
damn it. I didn't go back far enough.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to be done with that crap.
Well, what you think and what's actually going to happen are two different things.
Oh, brother, you gotta go stand in front of a mirror and tell yourself that repeatedly. That's gotta be your new mantra. Dude, come down to earth, join us on this planet, and realize what your situation is, what your station is, what your reality is. You are a lonely, sad, terrifying predator pedophile living on a garbage heap on land you didn't deserve, you don't deserve at all, that you shouldn't have, period, leeching off of the government, off of your family, just so that you can live this miserable existence where you are repeatedly catfished by a group of people, most recently a group of men, just to laugh at you and make fun of you online, while your probation just sits on their hands and asses, doesn't do shit. Like, that's the reality of the situation, man. No one's going to date you. No one's going to want to... And unemployed, yes. No one's going to date you. Nobody wants to date you. You're not going to be a dad. Thank fuck for that. You're not going to be a grandfather. Thank fuck for that. You're going to die a fat, lonely old man whose only legacy is being one of the biggest piece of shits and lolcows this planet has ever known. Fuck off.
Things are. Well,
I hate him.
I was talking to Ashley the other day. She told me that she has good vibes coming my way.
Good vibes.
What does that mean?
I don't know. But the word good was in there, so couldn't have been too bad.
Oh, I gotta. That's funny. I don't know, but the word good was in there. That's good. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more call before we end it. This is call 31.
Ashley knows that I've been honest with her and with
for
Julie
shit.
about things.
Honest.
I've talked to Ashley and Julie both.
He's not
It's been
fat.
nice to
He's
have a
losing weight.
counselor that I could actually talk to versus being in a class that didn't want to talk to the counselors because I knew I didn't need to be in that. I was in the wrong, had the wrong kind of counselor.
Oh, look how excited he got. Look at that little dude.
Julie is,
Aw.
I mean, she's literally hitting everything on that, right on the head.
Literally.
It's nice to be able to talk to somebody that's understanding.
I love how this
Me.
dude wants a hospital type house
Versus
but
what
loves
they
the
want to
slobby
believe.
items in the game.
Been misdiagnosed
There we
for a
go.
long time.
You've been diagnosed as what?
because they've kept me in the sex offender treatment class for so long.
Oh, shit. This one's going to make me mad.
Yeah, but you said you were diagnosed.
That's a misdiagnosed.
How?
I know, that's what I just said. Misdiagnosed. You were misdiagnosed as what?
As they've kept me in the sex offender treatment class for so long, they've been misdiagnosing me for a long time.
As what, jackass?
What did they diagnose you with?
Just by keeping me in the sex offender treatment class.
What?
They should have had
what
me out of there. They should have had me out of there a long time ago, and with a counselor that, like Julie, that is literally hitting everything right on the head and understanding everything about me.
God, that makes me so mad that he was.
Yeah, I get that.
Class.
What's the diagnosis they gave you?
Because it just now exactly. So now that he's finally got what he wanted, which is to be removed from the class, instead of learning his lesson, as in, Lorne, you were removed from the class for being a horrible participant, for probably bringing down morale, for threatening people. Instead, what he's going to take away from that is, oh, I don't need to be here. I've been misdiagnosed. I don't need to be in class. I'm not a pedophile. I'm not a danger to the community.
Well, it's like Sean and the polygrapher, both of them.
Oh, God.
They twist my words around.
Of course.
I tell them one thing, they'd literally twist them right around and say that I was
There we go.
being a different way or saying different things that I had never said, that I had said exactly the opposite. And then they'd bring that back to probation. And probation would keep me in the sex offender treatment class for all that much longer, right up until I went and saw that psychiatrist, doctor, that one that I had the appointment with down in Portland, right until that psych evaluation.
So what did they have diagnosed as before?
Yeah.
I don't know what they had me well, the counselors would and the polygrapher would diagnose me as I still need to be in the sex offender treatment class.
Is that a diagnosis?
The psychiatrist, doctor, and she diagnosed me exactly the opposite.
What?
Well, a diagnosis is when you're being told you have an illness or disorder.
Right.
What the diagnosis?
My
diagnosis was that I'm not interested in kids. I'm interested in adult women.
Let me just turn my mic down. Sir, your test came back. You are negative. You are negative for pedophilia. I cannot. What is the audacity of this man? Oh my God.
Meanwhile, the polygrapher and Sean were both on probation, just exactly the opposite.
And that's a medical diagnosis?
Oh my God.
From the psychiatrist.
I'm glad I haven't listened to these calls in a minute. Unless
it's
somebody
literally
else
from the psychiatrist. That was my psych evaluation.
Oh, Lord.
And then Julie is like hitting, she's literally hitting things from my childhood and able to put everything together, with the way that my childhood happened.
Oh my God! No,
I tell her things, and she understands why I feel about some things the way that I feel, and why I've misplaced my
spit it out.
My importance to myself. Oh my God. She's helped me to understand that. That's been huge.
I'm an advocate for therapy. I think that people should go to therapy, but I understand why he is because of who he is as a person, because of the fact that Lorne, you are a piece of shit pedophile, so you definitely weren't misdiagnosed if you could even be diagnosed with that. But the problem with people like him is that they go to therapy and they then weaponize all of the tools that they're learning. You're going there so that you can have some insight into who you are. You can make better decisions in the future, how you want to live your life, how you want to carry on your relationships, if there are some relationships that you need to let go of, how to be a better how to even be a better like child, right? Or like sibling, that kind of thing. And he's gonna take anything he learns and he's gonna turn it into something that he can say, either I'm the victim or I'm the hero of this story. That's it. There's no other purpose for him to he's not going to get anything out of therapy other than that. And it's just really fucking sad to know that this person who he's talking to, I'm going to assume that she has the best intention, is probably actually trying to help Lorne. And not just, to help Lorne because, people need to be helped, but also she's doing it because it's for the public good, because people need to be protected from freaks like him. And she just doesn't realize that instead of him taking that and maybe hopefully becoming less of a danger to the community, he's going to use it to enable his behavior and to try and elicit sympathy and compassion and maybe even some pussy. Like, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating.
Huge. And there's other things that she's helped me understand that.
Also, in general,
if it wasn't for
therapy's
Julie,
great. Highly recommend.
They would have had me in that class forever.
So you're saying they misdiagnosed you as being sexually attracted to kids?
This is.
Yeah, probably for the last 5 or 6 years.
I want to
Last
scream.
5
That's
years
so
at least,
funny.
'cause it was 5 years that was the last time that I had psych evaluation.
But how was that a misdiagnosis?
Exactly.
Because they should have had me out of that class a long time ago. Like when I finished that book, the counselor back then should have signed me off and let me out of the class.
You didn't finish shit. You did some homework assignments. You
But
copied
because-
and pasted homework
Okay, but I'm not
assignments over and
the
over.
class. I'm saying the diagnosis was you were attracted to kids. How was that a misdiagnosis? Isn't that what you were in the for?
Right.
Oh yeah,
But
that's
for
cool.
but
I like it.
that was the first 4.5 years. After 4.5 years, I finished the book and I finished everything that I was supposed to do, and I understood things a lot better.
What?
So
Is he
you were
trying
attracted to kids for the first 4.5 years, and then you finished the book and you
No.
just weren't.
Oh, look, it's Jamie. It's a
No.
robot. Oh, he likes it. We're keeping the robot in the house.
I wasn't attracted to kids. I haven't been
Can you
attracted to
guys
kids
see
for a
it?
long time.
Can you see the robot?
For
in the
But when
corner?
was the last time you were attracted to
before
kids?
I ever even got before I
Really
even
did
ever
you
got
mean?
out of prison,
What?
I wasn't attracted to kids.
Horse shit.
But I still had to take the class after I got out. And
Okay.
I had to finish the book. And I finished the book, and when I finished the book, she knew that she told me that she wasn't going to sign me off because of the internet, because of the people on the internet.
Okay, but what I'm asking is,
I highly doubt people on
so
the internet
you were
the-
attracted to kids until
the crux
when?
of the whole situation, but okay, sure, Lorne.
I haven't been attracted to kids for a long time.
I'm saying,
Long.
and when did the attraction just randomly go away?
It went away while I was in prison.
Okay.
Like literally not long after the sting, it went away.
I doubt.
But I still had to do my time, and I still had to take that class even after I was out.
You still had to do your time. Why the fuck would they let you out anyway? The way he said that makes it sound like, oh, hey guys, I'm no longer a pedophile, so can I go? Maybe you should let me go. I don't know. Just the way he worded that was stupid.
So
But there's no way that anybody could tell me that I didn't need to take the class, because I did need to take the class because I needed to understand some things about myself.
There we go. Okay.
And
yeah,
taking that class helped me to understand more things. But
I think
they've had me in the class for too long. For like 5 years too long.
Bullshit.
They should have had me when I finished the book. That's when they should have let me out of the class. And they should have given me a counselor back then that I could talk to about other things in my life. Because
Nope.
those weren't things to talk to about in that class.
Nope.
well, I mean, it's not just like you do the work and then you're cured all of a sudden. Clearly, they thought you weren't progressing.
No, the reason they kept me in the class was because of the people on the
We're
internet.
gonna run that mini syllable back.
That's why they kept me in the class, was because of the people in that class.
Well, I mean, it's not just like you do the work and then you're cured all of a sudden. Clearly, they thought you weren't progressing.
No, the reason they kept me in the class was because
It's like
of the
an
people on the
engine
internet.
revving up. Oh my god.
That's why they kept me in the class, was because
No,
of those
that's
people.
not.
Because they didn't want me having anything to do with the internet.
Holy shit.
And they didn't want me they wanted me to get away from the catfishing.
Oh my god. That is so not true, Lorne.
So the people on the internet have been the problem the whole time.
Oh, of course.
That's why
yes.
they kept me in the class.
We're the problem,
And
not your.
I understand part of the.
We're the problem, not your rampant pedophilia, narcissism, inflated sense of self and ego, your perpetual denial of actual reality. Like, no. Oh my
reasoning
god.
because they're afraid that I'll get catfished by a minor. So that's understandable. But
there's the
at the
but.
same time, they've got to have me with the right counselor. They can't just keep me in the class to keep me in the class for some reason that's not even there. They have to have me with the right counselor.
You need to show progress to get out of the class.
Exactly.
Well, I showed progress, but what was being shown from the counselor was different. And probation was taking the counselor's word for it, right up until I had the psych evaluation.
Wasn't the psych
The last one that I had was 5 years ago. So right up until this one that I've had, that's when they realized, okay, he's in the wrong place. We need to give him a different counselor.
Weren't you kicked out of class?
Exact. Thank you, Casey. Appreciate you.
I was kicked out of class. I was kicked out of class by Sean, but that's actually what made them realize, okay, I need an individual counselor. That along with the psych evaluation.
Nope.
They
Bullshit.
think you're mental.
No.
Damn it.
What you get to think I'm mental? The psych evaluation is just to see where you
Have you not heard yourself, dude?
where your mental thoughts are, where you are mentally. Well, with any person, it's the same thing. It's just to see, just a diagnosis of how your brain is operating. That's not to see if you're mental.
What?
That's any person that does that. Takes one of those. Does that make sense?
No.
Not really.
Not at all, actually.
It's just like if you went in to take a psych evaluation, it's just to tell you where your brain is at.
Oh, okay.
He's so
It's
stupid.
not a mental evaluation, as in if you're retarded or something.
Oh, okay.
It tells you.
Thanks for clarifying.
She actually gives you tests to see where your brain is at. Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah,
You sound like you just
I'm lost.
don't
in
want
the
to talk
plot.
about that anymore.
I don't even understand what he's trying to say.
No, I'm just getting tired.
Yeah, it's understandable. It's been a long day.
Whatever. We'll leave that.
So when you can send me a picture of you?
Oh.
When are you gonna send?
And we're back. She's bored. She doesn't want to talk about your stupid mental health bullshit that you're lying about. Let's get back to what we really needed to talk about.
The dance video.
I've sent you plenty of dance videos. You've never
Okay.
sent me one. You've never sent me one video.
Okay. So while I think so the stream that I did of the Ethan interview, Lorne says something like or was it the other interview that he did? I've listened to 2 different interviews now in the past couple of weeks. But in one of these interviews, Lorne says, if I'm ever slow dancing by myself, there must be something really wrong with me. Well, now we've seen those videos that Blue Boy put out of Lorne dancing, slow dancing with the pillow. where he's like rotating. He's like rocking back and forth with the pillow. It's so good. That was some very good like irony right there.
Oh. Well, you know what you have to do to earn them.
Did you delete my dance videos?
When you deleted them, I didn't see them anymore. Because you sent them through like a Google Drive or something.
You never saved them? It seems like something was mentioned about my dance videos.
What was?
Something from someone from the Church of God mentioned something about my dance videos.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what about them?
How'd they know anything about them?
Because they're online.
The ones I sent you?
Yeah.
How are they online?
Because of Will.
Yeah, but you just said that you didn't have them anymore. As soon as I deleted them, they'd go off your phone. Huh?
You would save them.
Oh, Will would save them?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So would he hack into your phone?
No, remember when he would log in when we would call you?
Yeah.
I told you. Yeah, and then he had access to like the whole phone.
Oh my
So
god.
So when he would log into yours, he would save them. But when it was actually you didn't save them.
No, when you
Oh
would
my
put him
God.
in the thruple chat.
I love all of the like hacker like geniuses that are in Lorne's orbit. It's so funny. I'm pretty sure that it is not that easy to do all of this, right? Like he just Also, this is kind of, wouldn't that be a red flag? Like, oh, I'm sorry, another woman you've been talking to and sent stuff to, now that's uploaded online and available? Like, that's suspicious. Why does he just walk into this shit?
Those ones are the ones he has that are online.
No, so he didn't really have. He didn't have all the ones that you had.
Well, he could have.
Yeah,
I don't know what he has.
Exactly. Dun dun dun.
Well, if you didn't save him, how could he?
Because of what you just said.
Also, I'm really excited for the new season.
What did I just say?
It's one of my favorite shows.
When we would call you, he would have my number to log into.
Okay, I think this is the house, guys. This insane house.
But before the throuple?
Something's missing right there.
Well, no, before the thruple, any of the ones you sent before wouldn't be on the internet.
Oh,
Make sure I got everything. Yeah, I got everything. Oh, here, we'll put another wheelchair. I love that he loves the wheelchair. That's so cute.
So I don't know. I don't think he has all of them. He just has whatever you put in the thruple or whatever he was able to take from my phone.
All right.
If you didn't delete them already. So if there was any you didn't delete, then he probably has them.
No, I deleted all of them.
Well, I mean, he already had them, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter now.
So this looks good.
Well, I don't know if you remember, but I
I guess
have to delete them not long
good as
after
in
I
this
send
is
them
what
to
that dude
you.
wants it to look like.
Like within
Yeah.
a few days because I'd run out of room on my phone,
Everything's accessible.
Yeah.
out of memory.
Except for that.
So in order to make you more, I'd have to delete
Okay.
old ones.
Yep.
But when you come out here, then you and I will be able to send videos and
Oh my
shit
god.
like that with no problem anyway. So it's just a matter of you coming out here before they'll relax on a lot of this bullshit about me and you.
This house looks as cute as it could
it'll wind
look
up being a lot better.
with the prompt.
I want to see you.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I
clearly
wish the guys should send me a picture.
desperate.
Well, you know what you gotta do.
I know you want me to dance naked and flop my pecker around.
Oh, oh, please never. Oh, 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 oh. am hitting that vape. You can hear me. I'm sorry. Wow. I'm going to play that back because that was too good.
They can flop my pecker around.
Oops.
Oh, you know what you gotta do.
I know, you want me to dance naked and flop my pecker
That's
around.
so gross. That's so gross. Why would you ever find that charming or cute or like enticing or anything?
I want to know what you're wearing.
God.
I
Don't
told
say
you earlier.
flop.
Yeah, but I want to know the colors.
Oh God.
Or
Nope.
just black.
What color?
Black?
Panties and bra.
Yeah.
What about under that?
Ew.
What are you wearing under them?
Under what?
Wow.
Panties and
We
bra, what color are those?
went from 0 to 100 in a second. What the fuck?
You can picture me in my yoga pants and my t-shirt.
Both of them black.
You can't see my face. I am
Yep.
aghast right now.
And I can't picture anything else.
I have black socks on.
Wow.
Yeah,
She's in her
girl,
techie
you're
blacks.
straight.
Straight.
How long is it now?
Oh my God, he's so cute.
How
Compared to
long
the
is
last time? Yeah, compared to the last time I saw her.
same length?
Yeah, I didn't know if it grew out any.
I get haircuts.
Oh,
okay.
he's so cute. Wow. I would also be speechless if I was Blue or Casey. I just would. Like, what do you say to that? Like, this has been one of the most bizarre, ridiculous, incoherent, rambling, weird conversations. At one point, he says that he was a pedophile and interested in children. Now he says he's cured. Like, what about this is even remotely close to like foreplay or leading into something that could be, you know, like kinky? That's wild.
You gotta do.
Count your hairs, baby.
Yeah, well.
Hey, Dan Cubes. And Outdoor Loser.
You know what
Hello.
you gotta do, too.
Yep.
It'd be nice if you were here right now.
Okay, wait. That photo's adorable. Oh, you might be able to hear
It'd be really nice.
Mr. Guru sneezing. Sorry. All right.
Alright, I know you're tired. I'm tired, too. So
That looks
I'm gonna
great.
let you off the phone.
I think this house is
Alright,
great.
bye.
And that is the end of that call. What an odyssey. That was a weird, long, strange conversation that once again, because it is Lorne Armstrong, ends in sexual talk. I don't even know. I don't really have any like final thoughts or closing words other than just I can't believe this dude is for real. He genuinely thinks that he's charming. He genuinely thinks that he can lie and claim to not be a pedophile anymore. And again, he's getting all of these tools and words from class and from his counselors, and is just continuing to build up this bizarre narrative in his head that he is that he can be vindicated, that he was wronged, and that he will get the girl in the end. It's really gross and weird. It's I hate it when he says pekka and flop. It's just so like, it's so like it's like creepy old uncle kind of. That's what it's giving to me. I don't know if it's like that for anybody else. But where's your Mr. Guru lover? I think he's in the other room playing video games, I think. But okay, anyway, so that was that. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry if I got a little random and rambly there, but you know, that's just how I do apparently in these streams. Yeah, he is repulsive. No self-awareness at all. None. No reflection, no insight, other than, well, I was a pedophile, but now I'm cured, but then I also wasn't a pedophile. I don't, that part I'd have to re-listen and try and figure out what he was saying there, because it was just so strange. Yeah, I hate the word pecker. Hey, wait. Wait, can we do the etymology for pecker? Slang. Let's see. Let's look this up. No, it doesn't look like there's anything good here. One who pecks, courage, resolution. Yeah, no, that's not it. Anybody have a good idea for etymology? I was considering maybe doing not polygraph. I'm sorry. Lie as in lie detector, but just the word lie. But then I realized I don't know if we've already done lie before. I don't think so. Let's do it. Let's do lie. Okay. So for Lorne, where's your floppy pekka lover? I love that. Okay, so lie. We'll do the verb and the noun. So lie, meaning to speak falsely, tell an untruth for the purpose of misleading. This comes from the Middle English lion, which comes from the Old English legan, legan, and even older leogan, meaning to deceive, belie, or betray. It's a class 2 strong verb, so the past tense would be leag, and the past participle would be logan. From Proto-Germanic, oh boy, loganon, I think that's how you would say it, which is also can come from the Old Norse luga, Danish löve, Frisian leaga, Old Saxon and Old German ljogan, the German lügen, and the Gothic ljugan. So those are all similar words. A word of uncertain etymology. Oh, interesting. With possible cognates in Old Church Slavonic lugati, Russian lugati, but it is not found in Latin, Greek, or Sanskrit. Wow. The term to lie through one's teeth is from the 1940s. Interesting. Uncertain origin. That's very cool. And a cognate is like a related word, I guess is the best way I could put that down. Hey, Matt. Thank you. Thanks very much for being here. Okay, so then we have the noun form. Noun, an untruth, conscious, and intentional falsehood. False statement made with the intent to deceive. Comes from the Middle English lie, from the Old English lüge and liga, meaning a lie or falsehood. From the Proto-Germanic lugis, which is possibly from those, the Old Norse lügi, Danish lügen, Old Frisian and Dutch, and Old High German. So it's just like a very Germanic word. And that comes from this verb. But it's very interesting that the verb is from an unknown origin. Oh, here we go. To give lie to, meaning to accuse directly of lying, is attested from the 1590s. And a lie detector is first recorded by 1909. So that answers our question. Wow, lie detectors, I don't know. I would have thought lie detector would have come about later. When were those invented? Let's look this up. Lie detector. A polygraph. Isn't there some sort of like connection between the polygraph and the creation of Wonder Woman? I think so. I have like I love Wonder Woman, and I have this super crazy, huge, nerdy Wonder Woman book, and I'm pretty sure they brought it up. Oh yeah, it was early 1900s by Vittorio Bessuni. Interesting. Very cool. Anyway, that's that. The herky flurky. Shut up, slash. Yo, honestly, the Germanic pronunciations are a trip, though, for real. Scruples, that would be a good one. Maybe we can do that next time. But, okay, well, anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun as usual, and I hope you all have really, really beautiful nights and good weekends ahead. So I will see you next time. Bye. cutting back in really quick. I totally forgot. Go to Calli's stream. Calli's going to start streaming soon. So sorry. It's pinned in the comments. Y'all better go over there. I'll see you for some more Lorne stuff. And Calli's streams are so much fun and very chill vibes. I really like relaxing at the end of the day when she does her nighttime streams. It's going to be cool. So go check that out too. Okay, goodbye for real.
A devastating backstroke all the way from France, with shiny cufflinks, a shirt sleeve to enhance. The pinstripe man in morning are coming for to dance with pure Egyptian cotton. The kids don't stand a chance. Pinstripe man a morning, the partners in the dance, the paper's shot to pieces, the kids don't stand a chance.